Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. From the house, would have done it in the shed, but our boiler's just gone down, so we've got to wait for someone to come out. So I'm in the house just in case I need to press pause, in case they come while I'm doing this. So from Deya, in a big can, big 500ml can, cracking size can. It's their Salamander Pale Ale. There we go. Nice artwork. Keep fresh, it says. The Salamander lives in a world with the Hotel Frog as part of the Sound Machine grooves. I did have Hotel Frog as well, funnily enough. This saturated pale ale is loaded with Nelson Sauvin, Citra Cryo, Crush and Idaho 7. 4% ABV. Yeah, smashable. I didn't go for big ABVs. I don't think they even had many, to be fair. When I went down the tap room, I tried to keep my costings down, and we all have a budget, don't we? I mean, back in the day, I think nothing about splashing a tenner on an Impy Stout. Now I'm like, oh, I'm not paying that. But it is what it is. Oh, big hoppy nose, real burst of tropical flavours bursting through. And that's from the shed, where the shed is literally about 3 or 4 degrees. It's warmer in here, obviously, but not much warmer. Flipping heating. Come home and the upstairs is 16 degrees. I'm like, bloody hell, it's freezing. Thank God we've got aircon as a second backup. So, yeah, it's looking good. Lovely orange, vibrant orange flavour. Deya Brewery, their tap room, oh my god. Loved the main tap room, wasn't overly bothered about the swamp. Cocktails were pricey in there, jeez me. But the main tap room was where it was at. 2 eateries outside. And then the amount of fermentation vessels, wow, and it was a Friday night, there was nobody in the brewery checking, stuff, so it's obviously all automated and all that. You would expect a brewery like that to have automated systems, especially if you're brewing that much. Wow, stunning amount of, their size. Wow. But anyway, there we go. It's looking good. Watch I get a knock on the door while I'm doing a beer review. Heating always fails at the coldest time of the year as well, doesn't it? Hey? We had a fun week anyway. Yeah, it cost me a fortune with a car. Killed my advent calendar reviews. And now this, yeah. Give us a kick while we're down. So yeah, it's tasting nice, warmer. It's a bit cool, really. It needs to warm up. It's funny that, isn't it? We're pale ales. 4 or 5 degrees is what you think they'd be best at. For me, I like them a bit warmer, so it brings out the flavour rather than cold, which encapsulates the flavour. Can't say there's a flavour that's saying, it's citrus and tropical, basically. Yeah, certainly tasting nice. 4% smashable ABV on that. I'll load it up just so at some stage I get a thumbnail, because if I hold it up long enough and do that, then there's a good chance that YouTube will take a thumbnail of me holding it, which is great because it's good for photos. Oh. Yeah, so brewed and canned at the brewery, obviously. Doesn't say anything, you know. Citra, Nelson Sauvin, Crush, Idaho 7. Tropical deliciousness. Yeah. So just going to pour the rest in just to see how it. There we go. Lovely, vibrant. Got a bit more orangey, I feel now. There we go. Do apologise. You can the light in the background flickers. You can see it flickering, and it's funny because you can't see it with your normal eyes, but you can see it on the camera. Oh, it stopped there. Obviously, it's the phone then playing up. Something to do with the phone. But yeah. Oh. Another quality beer, you know, didn't pay too much for it. Looks like I paid about £4 or so a can. You know, I've paid a lot more locally for beers, even in bottles these days. And then, you know, there's the odd ropey brewery around, which won't name names, obviously. But I can't beat quality like that. You know, it's tasting nice. If they've had stouts, I'd have gone for stouts, me personally, because, you know, there's a lot of pale ales in the world. That's all I can say. But at least it's not a wishy-washy pale ale that 5 minutes in and you're thinking, oh God, why did I buy this? The only mistake I did do is I bought a bloody alcohol-free one, didn't I? Yeah, obviously, I didn't read the things. Or I didn't know the brand enough to know that. But it is what it is. But going down well. Ooh. Not too bad at all. You know, we had a cracking time at the brewery. Yeah. I'm here again on the news in the background, which isn't good. But yeah, quality beer, quality brewery. Oh, would I drink this again? Yeah, maybe if I see it, you know, on keg. I'd love to see more Deya's casks in Nottingham. You know, there are pubs that, you know, that would do Deya right in Nottingham. Some great pubs who would put their beer on, and it would sell so quickly, and it does. You know, I know this because the Crown in Beeston, they put beers on keg from Deya, or you know, and they've gone literally in a day or so, whereas others will last a week. So that tells you something about, and it's a busy pub. So, would I drink this again? Yeah, definitely on keg. If I see it, obviously, because you never know, could be the last time I ever see this beer anyway. For me, yeah, lovely tropical beer, hints of citrus as well. Nothing that stands out, and certain flavours, no, not really. But just a lovely hoppy, full of aroma, full of flavour, and yeah, still retaining its head as well. So good beer, good 4.5 out of 5 for me. Yeah, cracking brewery. Thank you for watching. See you soon.